hello. Did I walk in on something?
Ha! Never seen anything stranger than that freak.
Looking for snuff? Go by the inn.
Okay, just a bunch of idiots, but not idiots dumb enough to go on the attack. Just alcohol and pears. Okay. Some shady stuff going on here, but not the shady sort that we are interested in.
Please have mercy.
Yep. That, though, we are interested in. Yep. Really? This okay, doing a quick reload, because I'm not really in the mood to go killing every thug in the district. Okay. Come on. Okay,
Yeah,
I can see where isometric view would help in some cases here.
Probably good idea to do that now if you can.
Through those boxes, apparently. There we go. Really, dudes?
This place stinks.
Later fangs. Fangs of a vampire. Full. Let's see. High quality, base quality. Let's get rid of the explosives. Okay. Torch Guardian.
I enjoy this job.
Okay. No contracts here, but there is the inn. The Hairy Bear. Okay, this is one of the places where we need to be.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just
Geralt, greetings.
what happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits threw up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids, cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers, the tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
Okay, to be fair, we did not know it was those types of weapons. But yeah, seems that being helpful there was a mistake, huh?
Yeah. It did have weapons, but they did not mention that kind of weapon.
Yeah, actually, they said it was food and medicine and such.
It's like food, medicine, and weapons.
Yeah. The dealer is dead. A point-blank shot that would have killed even an ox. Well, that's one dead end, quite literally. Okay, why do you have a special name there?
I need to rest.
Nothing of interest.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. Two toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
Really? Okay, let's stash some of these. We know that there's a blacksmith nearby, so probably a good idea to keep these on hand, but I doubt we're going to need these gifts around for that.
Yes, we never went back to the dwarf.
Well, he was gone, so not even sure where we could have found him.
Or where we even found the ore. So, I have some guesses, but we never did proper investigation.
Oh well. Let's see. May as well store that since it's used to make other stuff. Reduces toxicity to 0 and cancels the effects of other potions. Yeah, that's the third bar over here. Basically, it's a limiter for how many potions you can imbibe at once.
Alright. And we actually have storage? Nice.
Yep, we had access to it earlier with the other inn. I just forgot to make use of it.
And then they,
What you want, freak?
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
Do we take work with this with the potential of maybe getting some info? Because this place did turn out to be a dead end. Or do we keep our hands clean?
but better to keep it clean. And yeah, you're all supposed to be as neutral as possible.
I despise your kind.
Contempt, Wolf Cub, is the privilege of the prudent. In all others, it's a sign of youth and ignorance. I piss on your juvenile scorn. What do you want?
How's things?
Old whores have wings. Beat it, Witcher.
Okay. Get the feeling we'll be seeing more of them.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
Okay, do you have something of interest at least? No. Alright then.
Yeah, I should probably say this before. It should probably be obvious. This game is not for kids.
Definitely. Oh, Ramsmeat's house. Okay. Don't think we can just sneak in though.
Checking my food, BRB.
Solid meal.
Okay. So yeah, the Scoia'tael killed off one of our leads. Okay. Let's see then. Mysterious Tower, find 2 books, bearing her secrets. Yeah, Coleman, a regular at the Bear Inn, but they're dead. Okay. Who works for someone called Ramsmeat. Apparently I can find Coleman. He's not likely to talk, but he's not likely to talk in any case now. Okay, but this Ramsmeat might make for a decent substitute for getting info. If we hadn't pissed him off, so I guess we'll have to find the info in his place.
Finally,
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Okay. Might need to find some other way to deal with those then. But for now, let's see. Gravedigger. There's a campfire. Really? It might still be late enough to go messing around in the warehouses. Wait. Accessible from the other side. It doesn't okay, that's an error on the map. Okay then.
Will they bury me?
Hello there.
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
I'm no poet, but I can tell a peach when I see one.
A charmer? If this conversation carries on, I'll want some of that fruit.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Okay, think I dodged one of the sex scenes there.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Have things calmed down?
Not yet. Keep trying.
All right.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
See ya.
No need to ask about the entertainment.
Who did you talk to? I recognize the voice.
One at the brothel here, Carmen. Now, let's see if we can stir up any trouble at the warehouses. Okay, this one is just marked house. Laura's gifts. Okay.
You almost back. It's gonna go to the bathroom as well.
Okay. Okay, based on an elven fairy tale. But even pleas and invocations didn't soften the stone hearts of the Dwayne, the cruel and merciless humans. When Laura grabbed the carriage door begging for mercy, not for herself but for her child, the queen ordered the thug to swing his sword, cutting her fingers off. The winter cold set in that night, and on a hill amid woods, Laura drew her last breath while giving birth to her daughter, whom she protected with what warmth was left in her body. And even though night, winter, and blizzard were all around, springtime suddenly came to the hill, and Fenawid, the flowers bloomed. To this day, those flowers are found in only 2 places. The valley of Dol Bathanana and the hill where Laura Doornstep, Apesiala died. Okay. An elven version of Laura and Kragan's legend. Okay, this is just the other exit. Alright then.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Okay, let's hope this doesn't light these idiots on fire.
I can't meditate with the fire out.
Geralt.
Seems I have to light it first.
Okay. First off, upgrading all of these to level 2. Okay. Extra damage. Okay, that's all of those spent. Now then. Let's see. Yep, Hellhound Soul. Let's mix that up. And then go meditate until dawn. Let's
There you go, I'm back.
Let's make some necrophage oil, since we'll be hunting ghouls. Okay, and meditate. And of course we wake in the middle of the rain. Okay then. Let's see. Armorer of the Order. Little girl in danger. There's 3 spots of those. And a bunch of merchants over there, next to the royal castle. And Shawnee's house. Okay. Let's go see those merchants first.
Greetings, sir. Can I help?
You the smith's apprentice?
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the shop.
Can I have a look?
As you wish.
Didn't expect them to actually be willing to trade with us. That's excellent leather jackets. And it's 15 damage. Okay, we only have -5 at the moment. Okay, so we'll want to save up for that. Let's... Actually, it might be an idea to sell these since, well, we haven't really needed extra damage that much. So... There... Okay, so we have a goal, save up 5,000. Oop. May need to edit that out. Hit the mic again.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
When did you join the order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
What does the order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle forging and special orders.
Okay, so we could get the meteorite sword. Okay, chance of critical effect pain plus 45. Let's see, a sword forged of 3 pieces of blue meteorite steel, used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters. Okay, but it doesn't say if it actually deals more damage. Plus, we don't have the money for that.
It does have, I know, the crit specials like disarming and such.
Yeah, but mostly pain.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens? First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Okay.
I'm looking for witcher's jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
You don't talk like a shoe shine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Doesn't change in voice. Alright. Okay, here is the non-human district. Or
Oh dear.
why did that trigger on the other side then?
Yeah, witches are supposed to be very neutral. Like, they don't join or support any political parties. Like, they can help them if there's a monster or bandit problem. But anything like an assassination and such, they will stay away.
Yeah.
And what we found out in that other area, in the last chapter, that's one of those things I think you all set up to accidentally do.
Yeah, they set themselves up for the fall. It's
for
speed and
you.
finesse. Look no further. Try to run the mini bastard sword featuring an extended hilt. Okay. Yep. Zoltan's over that way. Let's check here first. Yep. Okay, for a second I thought it was a dwarven door. But no, it was just a dwarf behind the door. Okay.
Yeah, I meant the whole thing with the elves when you met them.
Yeah, they did lie to us, or they didn't mention the types of weapons that they were that they had purchased. So they lied through a mission. Should have expected that.
Greetings, sir.
You the smith's apprentice?
Indeed, I run the shop, keep things tidy. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
Let's see. Also the armor at 5,000 and meteorites if we want them. Meteorite ores. Okay. But we have no real reason to do.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something.
I'm not entirely human. And yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm Stein. Not a better blacksmith than all Vizima.
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches! Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the Order recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Oh, great.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Farewell.
Okay, so we've got options with the Order and with the non-humans. And both are neutral to us at the moment, or they both like us, neither of them dislikes us. Now, where did Zoltan run off to?
Yeah, it's better to keep it like they both like you. I don't give them a reason to think that you support one or the other. Like, again, neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin Vimy Vivaldi once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of the Secret Gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Let's see. Oh, he has both of the books for 400 total. Okay. A mystic treatise by an unknown author devoted to the 10 Sephiroth. Written long before humans colonized the world, it was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. And The Secret Gates, a book by Rancent Alvaro, which tells the story of the mage from the tower in the swamp. Okay, let's buy this one and be back for the other one later. Let's see. Yeah, we have 3 copies of the basics of alchemy now. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Of course, it's a quest item. Old men say that long, long ago a mage lived in the swamp and spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. This one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. His tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day, he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. Okay. We'll need another 100 Orans to get the other one.
Here?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!